Relationship went Titanic. On me, it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these, I miss you. Here to show now. Here I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, we sneak up out the house. Now this in a pile of lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for dead. Show yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all your hands, yeah.
I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that. I've been now these McCoy. No one paid my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin, Chris. GTR, I love the crash cars. I'm a bad boy, so I got a futuristic ride. Imported from Mars. They not play with me, they stay with me. She fell in love with my hockey ring. Come to kick it, I'm not on the soccer team. You won't make it as part of my prophecy. Rap Simmons, match my prodigy. I'ma do the dash, get to the bag, ain't no one as bad as Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me. I've been now these McCoy. No one made my rich a million 9 months. Overseas, honey skin.
VC. But that brings us to the 2KTV Interactive Wizard. This award goes to the dedicated viewer who answered the most 2KTV interactive trivia correctly. This was a close call, but we have a new winner this year. Congratulations to Alex Guitarman 90.
You gotta know that 2KTV trivia. Always be ready for that, VC. Our next award is the 2K Pro-Am Champion. The Pro-Am presents some of the toughest competition in NBA 2K.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. And on tap tonight, it's the Warriors going up against Baltimore. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. Taking a look at Baltimore, unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, Philadelphia, 2 spots down.
And, well, for the Warriors, they can really start focusing on their playoff preparation. It's not going to be an easy road for them, no doubt, but they've taken the first step. They'll be in the field.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Skinny, and it's Tucker in at the center position. And for Baltimore, Brooks is out there with King. Then it's Levens, and it's Caldwell in at the center. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable for guys to get an opportunity to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They could show their talent. They can gain some confidence, and it's kind of a nice momentum shift for them going into the offseason, getting some minutes in the NBA action. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Back to George. Pass to Tucker. Pulls it from 20. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Brooks outside. Right wing. Pass to Levens. Just 5 to shoot. King, the pass to Levens. Ball's knocked loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Ball goes to Philadelphia.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Passes it to Chandler. And there's the pass to Skinny. He kicks it to George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 2 on the clock. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Levens. Brooks outside. From past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. George with the ball. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pass to Tucker. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Second chance shot. And it's Levens with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's King with the drive. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
Philadelphia trails by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Seven-foot shot. And that's good for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
For Baltimore, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. That one off the back iron and out. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
The shot by Chandler, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Brooks. His last outing, he had 8 points. Here's King. Off target from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pulls up. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Brooks, and Chandler sends it back. There's the triple. Brooks grabs the board. Baltimore on offense.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it can affect your confidence, not just as the player shooting, but the entire team. So defenses might get a little bit more aggressive, and then you got to think about the next free throw.
Here's Chandler, following the bucket by Baltimore. Now, here's Tucker. He had 15 points last outing. And the Warriors miss again.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The offensive rebound. Out to Brooks. Over Chandler. Again, the miss by Brooks. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Unloads from 13. Chandler's shot good. Chandler's got 5.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Passes it to Brooks. There's Caldwell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Count that one.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's George. To the inside, Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Not going to go that time. The Warriors go the other way with it.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Brooks misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
A floater, and it's good on the way in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
To the paint, here's Caldwell. Kick out to King. 6 on the shot clock. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Skinny the pass to George. And here's Tucker. On the wing, George. For the 3, Chandler. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. King outside. Poke loose. Stolen by Tucker. George against King. Back to George. The pass to Tucker. Off target with his 3. Baltimore has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. To stop the drought. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Bangs home the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Davis. He's averaging 3 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Now here's Brooks. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Tyler. Kicks to Levens. Pass to Tyler. Holden with it. Down low. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Davis, the pass to George. Misses the 3. And so Brooks will bring it up for Baltimore. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Baltimore shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
One shot.
Now George. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Tyler. King against George. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Passes it to Tyler. From deep. The rebound by Harden. Baltimore has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. The turnaround jumper. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside, George.
2 minutes remaining
for Brooks.
2 minutes.
And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
King, that's good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Levens kicks to Tyler. Harden dishes to Davis. On the pass to Tyler. Now here's Harden from outside the arc. And they get it back. It's good. And the Warriors lead by 2.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Tyler. Pass to Levens. 46 seconds left in the first. Tyler passes to Levens. George with the bounce pass. Harden finds George. Launches a 3. The rebound by Harden.
Levens. First personal foul.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Junior's checked in for Junior. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Harden outside. Pass to Knight. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And Baltimore leads by 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Tyler. 3 seconds left, and that's 2 points on the layup. Tyler's got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Tie game in Baltimore. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think here about Baltimore in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And here are the Warriors now. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Baltimore, Junior's out there with Junior. Then it's King. Then it's Brooks. And it's Knight in at the center, locking down the middle. Tyler down low, guarded by Harden. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Levens missing. King against George. To the middle, here's Knight. And the layup is good. Knight's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
George passes to Tyler. King against George. In the corner, it's Levens. Back to Harden. Here's Tyler. They get it again. And Davis gets it to go.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Brooks. Harden with it. Great D that time from Davis.
Yikes. Bad miss. He could be more assertive as a finisher inside. He would be so much more effective.
George finds Harden. Over Harden. Bank shot. No good. Baltimore shooting 43% for the game. Here's King. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. King's got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Passes it to Levens. Over Harden. And it's Levens missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Now here's Brooks. Now the pass to Knight. Over Harden. No good off the front iron. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Pass to Harden. It's Brooks on the wing. Baltimore moving that ball around. Knight kicks to Brooks. King outside. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And Baltimore leads by 3.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Warriors. And the Warriors with possession here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Baltimore with the rebound. Knight's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Baltimore, they've gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Baltimore making a switch here. And both free throws good for Levens. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Skinny. Kicks to Harden. Now here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. George passes to Harden. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
George against King. George passes to Tucker. A rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Baltimore leading by 7. King outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Skinny's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooks on the double team. And here's George for 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marking at 1 for 6.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Passes to Caldwell. Guarded by Harden. To the inside. Levens. And Levens throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The pass to Harden. Out to the right wing. Here's Skinny. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Skinny's got his first basket of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's King. He has 7. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Skinny's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there.
Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
No good on the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Philadelphia making a change here. Chandler's checked in. He's off on the second. Baltimore leading by 7. Guarded by Harden. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Brooks grabs the board. Baltimore has gone 1 of 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. Pass to King. Here's Levens. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levens got the lead up to 11 now for Baltimore.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Pass to Skinny. A rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brooks. Chandler with the defensive effort. Philadelphia trails by 11. Lays it up off the glass. Chandler's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Down low, here's Brooks. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Feeds it to Tucker. A rebound by Caldwell. Baltimore leading by 11. King outside. Floats one up. And he drops it in from the low post. Caldwell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Chandler against King. Chandler kicks to Harden. Pass to Tucker. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Harden, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the pass to Levens. King outside. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
A shot off that time. Philadelphia trails by 13. Chandler scanning the floor. Knocked loose. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:28 left here in the second. They need this one, and Levens throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here is Harden. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He's guarded by Chandler. Knight on the follow. Knight's got 6 points in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Good on the three-point shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Brooks. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And Baltimore leads by 14.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here is Davis. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
It's Brooks on the wing. Baltimore moving that ball around. Harden bounce pass. There's the drive, and it's denied. To the paint, tipped away. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Into the lineup for Philadelphia.
And it's Davis at the elbow. And here's George for three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Baltimore with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll return shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Well, for Baltimore, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for that. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, they need to change their strategy. We can see jacking up three-pointers left and right, maybe being contested and from deep range. Just isn't the way to play basketball, fellas.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the Warriors now, setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Skinny, and it's Chandler in at the 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Pass to Skinny. Lets it go from 11. Baltimore with the rebound. Brooks outside. Over Chandler. They get it back. And that one is stuffed right through. Great game for him. Double-double down. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here's Chandler. 5 on the clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 14 points for him.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Lobbed up there for Levens. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. George hacks a two-pointer. King the pass to Levens. Brooks outside. Pass to King. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Skinny's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shot from the wing. That one a little long. Baltimore leading by 12. King the pass to Caldwell. Nice D from Chandler.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
To the wing on the left. Passes it to Tucker. Here is Skinny. The three. Baltimore with the rebound. Inside, here's Caldwell. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Brooks against Chandler. Over to the wing. Outside, George. And the Warriors miss again. Baltimore leading by 14. For the three. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 9.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Skinny's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the bucket by Baltimore. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Defended by George. Back to King. Here's Caldwell. 14 points for him. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Junior's checked in for Baltimore. The Warriors also with a sub. Harden's checked in. Philadelphia trails by 17. Guarded by Harden. Kept alive. Here's Tucker. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Tucker's got 8 points.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
King with it. George picks him up. Now here's Levens. D right on him. King outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Tucker. King's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Looking to get back on track here. Count it. Good. 16 points for him.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Harden. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Kicks it to Levens. Baltimore moving that ball around. King against George. King's shot is off. Philadelphia trails by 13. To the inside. Skinny. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The trade. And it's Levens with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brooks outside. There's the pass to King. Over George. Second chance effort. They shoot again. Harden trying to get open. That miss makes him 7 for 12 from the field this game. Harden with it, and it's Harden picking him up. George passes to Tucker. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Tucker's got 10 points in the game. Baltimore leading by 9. And Baltimore calls time here.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Teams will make substitutions. Baltimore with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Nice shot by Brooks.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here is George. A three-pointer, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's baddest one. Pass tonight to the wing right side. Here's King. It's hauled in by George. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brooks covering. It's Levens top of the key. Lets it go from deep. Another shot, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Philadelphia. King against George. Brooks with no one around. Good on the triple. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
George with the ball. And it's Knight picking him up. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Baltimore making a switch here. Harden's checked in.
Your Baltimore team.
And here are the Warriors now. A 12-point game. He's guarded by Knight. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Brooks. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 9 points for Brooks. Philadelphia trails by 14. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here is George. And that one drops for him.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Passes it to Shepard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Davis. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
That free throw missing, and Philadelphia making a change here. Chandler's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's George. .136 left in the third quarter. Harden surveying the D. Back to Chandler. Over Brooks. Chandler, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And Knight slams it in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
From deep, George. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Now here's Knight. 12 points for him. Brooks misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the Warriors miss again.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Chandler following the bucket by Baltimore. He feeds it to George. Six on the shot clock. For the 3, Chandler. Baltimore with the rebound. Knight's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Baltimore on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got baddest one. Junior's out there with King. And it's Knight in at the power forward position. The pass to Shepard. And here is King. He's guarded by Chandler. Looking to end his cold spell. He takes it up and lays it in. King's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Baltimore. On the wing, Harden. Over Harden. Trying to get open as Davis. Off the left rim and out.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by Baltimore. Harden dishes to George. Now, one of my favorite days on the NBA calendar, the trade deadline. Anything you'd like to see the league, Brent, adjust with?
I'd like to see them trade announcers if they could, Kevin. I would maybe trade you for one Greg Anthony and a pick to be named later.
Man, I'd just be curious to know who that pick to be named later was going to be. I'm kind of sticking with Kevin on this one.
Thank you very much. Junior's checked in for Junior. Drills the three-pointer. That gives him the double-double. 12 points and 10 assists.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Now here's Levens. He's guarded closely. Chandler, the pass to Harden. Philadelphia moving the ball around. To the middle. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 9th assist in the game now. He's guarded by Chandler. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside Knight. Pass to King. The Warriors pull it in. Levens got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Davis. Down low. Chandler, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
He's guarded by Chandler. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim. And the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization. Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
So both teams making some changes here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now, here is George. Here's Tucker. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Chandler. He's covered closely. Here's Levens, and Levens throws it down.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
King outside. Knight kicks to Brooks. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Levens checked in for Knight. George against King. That one doesn't go. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for Philadelphia. The shot by George, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Good on the bucket. He's got 22.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Passes it to Skinny. Banked in off the glass.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
For Baltimore, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. George against King. Brooks outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Tucker can't get it to go. Baltimore has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. King outside, back to Brooks. And there's the pass to Levens. King outside. Pass to Brooks. Out to the wing. Pulls up from the corner. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. George looking over the floor. Passes to Chandler. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Now here's Brooks. He kicks it to Levens. Pass to Caldwell. Chandler with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Beyond the arc. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 4 rebounds in this game. With some arc, George with the defensive effort. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Skinny. The shot, no good. And Baltimore going the other way now. The pass to Caldwell. Kicks it to Levens. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow.
Here's King. The Warriors making the shot. Clock at 4. Pass to Brooks. Over Chandler.
2 minutes.
Brooks misses. The Warriors shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. George passes to Skinny. He dishes it to Chandler. Passes it to Tucker. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Tucker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Pass to Caldwell. Now Levens. Over George. And that one hits back iron.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Baltimore.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Now here's King. Shoots over Tucker. King's shot is off. The dish now to George. Baltimore with the rebound. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. And Baltimore leads by 21.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Takes it from 10. Good on the jump shot. 5 seconds left in the game. And so it's Baltimore with the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
when I stand beside you. There's a light, let it in.